Hello everyone, welcome to my new channel Fresh Manga. Today I will talk about my top 10 manhwa like Solo Leveling. Number 10 on our list is Metropolitan System. Metropolitan System is one of the best isekai, harem mangas out there. This is the best manga for romance/harem/isekai readers. It even has consistent uploads, 3 chapters in 2 days. Very funny and hilarious illustrations. The only downside is that it gets a bit repetitive, but unlike other repetitive mangas, it repeats a good plot style over and over again, leaving you wanting more every time. The art is really good in most places, but there are a few spots where the artists slacked a little bit. Some of the characters lack depth or don't make sense, but overall, in most situations the characters are good. Should you read it? In my opinion, yes. Number 9 on our list is Cultivation Chat Group. The story completely starts with a simple mistake of adding the wrong person into an internet chat group of masters from all types of cultures around the world. As you can see, it's a magical martial arts/cultivation world but implemented into modern society, with them using our current technology and implementing their ancient training methods into the current world. It's fun to see how they implement some cliché ancient training methods into the current technological society and how they explain a lot of the misconceptions that the protagonist, and us readers, have with his ideas of how the cultivation world worked at first. The protagonist of the story is a breath of fresh air because he is quite different from everything we are used to in this genre of story. He isn't childish, isn't a perverted freak, he is a hard-working young man, respectful and has his doubts all the time, and even though he doesn't like some things, he isn't afraid to do what needs to be done when necessary. Number 8 on our list is Versatile Mage. The manga version of Kwanzi Fashi is 10 times better than the anime version. The story is good, the characters are amazing, and the overall manga is superb. It's definitely one of my favorite manga, as it has 712+ chapters on the day that I'm releasing this video, meaning it's much longer and eye-capturing to read since there's always a few chapters after a week to read. I would suggest reading this with a lot of chapters at once though, because if you read only one chapter at a time, each chapter is somewhat medium length and has cliffhangers. I love how this manga includes a bit of the revenge genre too, since his town was destroyed by a cult, which is why I wish he could have a sadistic trait, but he's still awesome without it. But definitely one of the best manga of all time. Just give it a chance. Number 7 on our list is Dungeon Reset. What an amazing manhwa! It's the type of fine storytelling with just the right touch of humor to keep you on the edge of your seat. Added to that a smart and cunning MC that overcome adversity and slowly level up with the small skill set he's given. I enjoyed reading this. Exciting plot for our MC. Very entertaining and exciting how his mind works, especially when doing traps. Even I'm quite amazed at his crazy innovation. It's simple but clever. And the power of friendship is commendable. He becomes OP slowly but still with limitations, and that's why it brings spice in the story. You'll see the effort of everything he goes through. There is also distinction between the arcs so it doesn't get boring. Number 6 on our list is FFF Class Tross Hero. What do you get when you throw an unwilling soul into a game and try to tell him what to do? You get what you deserve, that's what you get. The main character is lovably despicable, and while the art is a bit simplistic, you can overlook it easily for all the great plot twists and turns that leave you cursing and laughing and commiserating with the hero of the manhwa. This is a manhwa you'll either love or hate, but I recommend it either way. The further you read, the more you understand, and it's a refreshing twist on isekai. In this story, the MC is a total psychopath. He slaughters anyone he can for personal gain, uses those around him, and scoffs at any self-satisfying sense of justice. It's incredibly enjoyable to watch his depraved journey. Number 5 on our list is Ranker Who Lives a Second Time. The story follows an MC whose main objective is revenge. The story is more focused on the MC than the world around him or other characters. The MC isn't overpowered in the beginning, he actually becomes OP because of his training and choices. He also has an upper hand due to him almost having a manual on where to go to get legendary equipments. He is also a lonely wolf, and prefer to do his objectives alone, even though the 4 main side characters we've met are siblings, which maybe is the reason why he accepts their company more than others. As the story keeps on going, the more fame and attraction our MC gets, but his skills develops and gets more OP weapons and equipments, which makes up for it. If you like stories about weak to strong revenge fantasy and RPG, then I recommend this. Number 4 on our list is Dice, the cube that changes everything. As the internet summary implies, a character named Dongdi is rock bottom. He is so rock bottom, he makes your whole life better. He lost in looks, he is clearly lacking in academic achievements, physicality, socially awkward, continuously bullied, well, basically everything. But one day a new transfer student came in and eventually led him to this amazing system commonly referred to as Dice, where it can significantly impact everything in your life. So how will his life play off? Dongdi is one of those characters you don't see often, where he is calm but never make rash decisions, but sometimes that makes him pay the price. Most of the characters in this manga are all actually well made. Please give this manga a shot. Number 3 on our list is A Returner's Magic Should Be Special. Incredible storytelling and the plot. The pacing of the story is kind of slow, but it was worth it, around 80+, and the back-to-back action is amazing. MC isn't RLYOP but someone who used his mind to circumvent his weakness and made it his most powerful weapon. MC also uses the power of friendship significantly and is a great commander. This has some major plot twists, which kept me in tenterhooks. The art is certainly unique. For the characters, I like most of them, and you really can't hate someone, except most of the nobles. Overall, a very solid webtoon with a unique storyline. I really recommend it. Number 2 on our list is The Gamer. It's so good. The story is so amazing, and it's something that we all probably at least once wished of. What if life was a game? Well, it did happen with this guy. The first several chapters will get you in this, and be warned, there's no coming back. There are several major characters, and they go perfectly well with the story. I really like the main character. Was kind of confused by their names, but then I found out that they're from Korea because the manga Manhwa is from Korea. I have absolutely no experience with Korean comics, but this was a great surprise to me. I really enjoy reading this piece. This one is one of the better ones I read so far. If you like a story that's easy to read and follow, this manga is for you. Number 1 on our list is Tomb Raider King. I just finished reading Tomb Raider King, honestly not what I was expecting. The cover art threw me off, so I stalled it for a few months before eventually reading it. The cover makes it look kind of like a typically heroic MCS that enjoys growing in strength and beating up monsters or something of the kind. But I didn't expect it to be a revenge story and bullying the antagonists over and over again, and somehow wasn't overused and making it more interesting the more it happened. They played around with the reincarnation concept pretty well and developed each character a lot. The tomb raiding world is also very interesting, and I'm curious to see what other secrets the relics hold. I can't wait to see more.